I want to spend a couple of minutes on helping you convert more sales by personalizing your process.
This is the Franchise Pitfalls and Profit Show. Each week, we bring you the challenges and triumphs of being in the franchise development and consulting business. The things you need to make money faster. And now your host, one of the most successful franchise developers in North America, Don Shin.
I want to talk today about personalizing your sales process, particularly in the franchise space. Personalizing your messages, personalizing your your sales or your candidate evaluation process. I've said a lot of times, particularly with a master model, particularly if you're an emerging brand where you as the founder are still very engaged in the business. This is something that's going to help you attract the right people to you, and it's going to help you make more franchise sales. So it's okay to get friendly. Do people buy from people they trust? Do people buy from people that are friendly with them or friends? Do people buy more the features and the advantages of the product or the service? No, I think they buy from those people that they like and that they are friends with. I think it's okay to get familiar. Don't get too chummy, but I think it's okay to get familiar. Be vulnerable. I think it's okay to show that you are normal because the people you're selling to feel normal. They don't feel anything special. In fact, a lot of times they have idiosyncrasies or they just don't feel confident about doing this, and you have to share with them you didn't either. When you bought your franchise, when you started your franchise concept, you had some insecurities, and so you want to let them know that that's okay. In fact, one of the things that kills deals the most in franchising is fear. It's one of the top 3 deal killers. You've heard me if you follow all of my recordings, you've heard me talk about time is a deal killer. The spouses, not all the decision makers, not being brought into the decision process. And then the third one is fear. People are just concerned. They're worried. They're anxious, or they're downright fearful of doing this because they've never done something like this. 80 to 90% of your prospects have never done anything like this before. They've never owned their own business. They've never been around a family member who's owned their own business. They've never gotten close to someone who started and owned their own business. So you've got to help them through this. So this being familiar, personalizing your process, showing a little bit of vulnerability is normal. It's showing them that you are normal, and it's going to attract them more to your particular franchise concept. So the best way you can do that, or one of the best ones you can learn to do this on, is the fear. And I'll share with you, I have a client where I'm coaching their master franchisees. And it was a lady, and one of them in my coaching sessions with them, she shared about how she very genuinely opened up to another prospect who was female. And she just very genuinely opened up that, hey, I was worried. I was fearful. I wasn't sure about this, but now it's the best decision I've ever made. And I want you to come join us by opening one of our franchises as well. And that's what made the sale. That's what really made the sale. It endeared the person to them. It was attractive. It showed that they were normal. It allowed the person to be normal. It allowed the person to have their fears and have their anxieties. So again, today is about personalizing your franchise sales process, your candidate evaluation process, your recruitment process. It's being normal. It's being vulnerable. It's showing that you are a normal person, and that's going to be very attractive in order to make more franchise sales.